Hi guys, this is Tracy from the Navigator's Tarot, which you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. And you can also find me on my website if you would like a personal reading from me, which is sleepywisdom.com, which is down below in the description box below. And yeah, it's on YouTube on Sleepy Wisdom. I'm on as well. So anyway, here we go. The Divine Feminine. Where is the Divine Feminine at this week, and where is she going this week? Interesting. Strength. She's had to find a lot of strength. The Divine Feminine is going through a massive change. Massive clearings on all sorts of levels, getting very clear about what it is that she wants on this earth plane, this new earth plane that's coming in. Lots of planning. King of Cups, which is about love for another, but also too looking for the love within. She's also, King. We've got too much. It's interesting. We've got the male cards in the masculine, in the feminine, and then in the masculine reading, we've got all these feminine. It seems to be right at this point in time that there's kind of like this androgynous type of feeling that's coming through with a lot of the divine masculine, divine feminine. There seems to be this kind of androgyny going through, maybe because I think what's happening is we're becoming more balanced within with our divine masculine and divine feminine essence. Now the thing is, when I'm talking about androgyny, I'm not talking about, it's kind of like, to me, androgyny is more about the balance of the two, of the masculine and the feminine. Within each and every single one of us. It does not actually mean that you were born a boy and you decided you'd become a girl, or it's not about that so much. It's literally about the balance between the two. I think we've been very confused by the whole androgynous spirit type thing, especially here on Earth, because literally here on Earth, yes, you have masculine and feminine, and there is this physicality that does not deny that cannot deny that. But the androgynous spirit is literally neither, that is genderless. It is the energy that is genderless. So it is like the energy is neither feminine, actually it is both. It's literally the balance of the both. That's how it seems to me. So it's literally like you have this androgynous spirit because it is a combination of both divine masculine and divine feminine. And that is how I'm seeing this at the moment. It's like what's happening is a balancing out and a blending of those energies, both within those that house the greater amount of the feminine physicality and being that feminine, and then the masculine who is in the masculine form. But both are balancing out their masculine and feminine energies, if that makes sense. I never know what I'm talking about sometimes. Temperance. There is also too, like, just this waiting for things to balance themselves out a little bit, because the energies are very, very intense at the moment. And for the feminine, it's really pushed us forward. It has literally knocked us off our perches, and it's kind of like, oh, get clear. What do you want? What do you want to manifest in this new earth? What would you like to manifest for yourself, for the world? So yes, the battles of the past, anything that the feminine has actually battled in the past to do with the patriarchal system or anything else, any sort of subjugation by any kind of entities at all. The Wheel of Fortune is here to say that we are on the upward rise now, and the feminine is wholly and solely sovereign unto herself within this new earth structure. She is already there. And the masculine is fast on her heels, but the feminine at this point in time is needing to listen to spirit. At any given moment, that is where she needs to be at this time, because she is in these energies. She is in these new earth energies already. We all have the star here as well, which can be, as I've said to, you know, the star, there's also these counterpart energies as well. There's a lot of stuff flying around, but for the feminine, she's already in these energies. She just needs to decide exactly what she wants and who and what she is taking into this new earth, into this new earth. What energies she is actually bringing into these new energies, into the new earth. What magic she can find from within to bring to the new earth. What creative endeavors she can bring to the new earth, and how she can actually also bring divine relationships into the earth, divine babies onto the earth plane. There's so much divinity within the feminine energies at this time. She's very, very much connected to the divine essence, which comes from within, but also comes from the God self as well. And she is very, very, very in tune with all of that, and able to move forward from that. She's very clear, getting very clear, and you know, and she does what's needed, and you know, she can even be very, very harsh upon herself if needed. She can be the Queen of Swords and come in and go, you know, it's not what I'm taking. You know, the new earth energies require the feminine to stand up, to be strong. She is the warrior. She is also the nurturer as well. She's the high priestess. She's all of it. She's the empress. And so sometimes she has to make the hard decisions for herself, for the good of all mankind, and she will do it. And she will cut through anything like a knife through butter. She will just, a sharp knife through butter, she will cut through whatever she needs to, because she needs to bring strength, compassion, and love into the new earth energies, and into the new earth, as well as magic. You know, she's very, very clear, getting very, very clear. That's why a lot of the feminines are on their own at this point in time, because she literally represents the strength of what we are and what we will become in this in these new earth energies. And so this is a very lonely journey for her, even though there are divine counterparts. But the thing is with the feminine, and this is the reason why she is as she is, because if there is, this is the why, and this is the reason why divine masculines and divine feminines are coming together as well. It is the feminine who will be the leaders in this new, there will be so many new earth leaders who will be feminines in, you know, in this new earth. And the reason why is because she has access, she is already there. She has access to the divine at any given time. She is right there. Also, she gives life. She is able to give life. She is able to make a life. But she can also be very cutthroat when needed, and will do whatever is best for herself and her family, and for the world. You know, it's because the feminine is not about herself. She is about unconditional love, compassion, and that's who she is. That's what she gives to everything and everybody. The divine masculine, as he becomes more an entity, a sovereign entity within his own right, will be there to support the divine feminine. And to protect and to provide. not as a provider as much, because, you know, everything's going to change. Our dynamics and how we, you know, provide abundance for ourselves are going to change. And it's probably going to be more on a creative level more than anything else. And so a lot of the divine counterparts relationships that will come in will be about creation, creating together, collaborating. And that's literally how the new earth relationships will come in and come about. But first, of course, we must do that work within for each and every single one of us on the earth plane. Yeah, so we have to go within first and find our essence of who we are as a divine human on this earth plane. Oh, literally. So I'm also getting a message too. Every now and again I have messages come through from a particular being with long blonde hair. His name is Val Fall. For some reason he comes through a little bit, but he's been coming to me fairly regularly as well. I'm not really understanding what the message is. From yeah, I'll have to look at that. If it's anything profound, I shall get back to you. Yeah, so, but he's been coming through a lot. But he's also been coming through to say a lot of the time that there will be a lot more of creative endeavors that come through. Very important creative endeavors that are coming through. A lot of the divine counterparts will be collaborating to bring forth a lot of the more important creative endeavors onto the earth plane. Oh, there you go. So, okay, so that's probably all I have for you. The divine feminine is in her power, and very much in her power. She's, you know, the divine feminine isn't, when she's in this powerful mode, in this strength finding mode, it can be quite difficult for her. But you know, she gets through it. And not really knowing and understanding, but knowing that it will always lead to an opening and a greater sense of compassion and self-love, and therefore love for others and compassion for others. Yeah, so that's all I have for you, and I shall see you next week. Bye for now.